All right, y'all. Bombshell story came out in Politico where there's this young Republican group chat where the contents of it was leaked to Politico. And man, is it fucking ugly, bro. It is as ugly can be. So let's walk through it. Right off the bat, quote, "I love Hitler. Leaked messages expose young Republicans' racist chat. Thousands of private messages reveal young GOP leaders joking about gas chambers, slavery, and rape." Goddamn. Now, by the way, they say it's a young Republicans chat. Bro, there are people in this chat who are up to the age of 40. Young by ballsack. This is not fucking young, right? This is young and middle-aged. I'm 37. I ain't fucking young. I'm middle-aged in this bitch. So if there's somebody in there my age, it's not a youthful mistake. Oops, I said I want to shove them in gas chambers. My bad. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, my God. So here, let's read some of them. Everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. This is somebody who's running for some, I guess, school position and saying if anybody who votes against me is going to the gas chambers. When do we bring that side out? You're giving nationals too much credit and expecting the Jew to be honest. Great, I love Hitler. Are you going to do whatever it takes? If we ever had a leak of this chat, we would be cooked for real, for real. When do we start bullying dude? Kick the bitch. Boom, they're dead. It was rape. He also hates Jews. They love the watermelon people. When they say watermelon people, they mean black people. Also, we are officially under consideration for a Trump endorsement. I'm ready to watch people burn now. I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkey play ball. That was literally a discussion about the NBA that became that, by the way. And everyone that endorsed but then votes for us is going to the gas chamber. Stay in the closet, F word. The F word that means gay person. Yo, this girl is fully R-worded. That's retarded is what that one means. All right, so that's only a little fucking taste, bro. Leaders of young Republican groups throughout the country worried what would happen if their Telegram chat ever got leaked, but they kept typing anyway. They referred to black people as monkeys and the watermelon people and mused about putting their political opponents in gas chambers. They talked about raping their enemies and driving them to suicide and lauded Republicans who they believed supported slavery. That's amazing. Like, you know what this is? I'll tell you what this is. You know how they say, right-wingers would say about left-wingers, like, oh, you guys are just virtue signaling, trying to be, like, snobby and, like, I'm a good person because I want people to have, a decent life. They go, virtue signaler. This is what's called vice signaling. So if liberals and leftists and Democrats are viewed as people who want to, like, make things better, and that's, like, snobby to actually, like, care about things and people, they take pride in being bad. They take pride in being the heel, right? This is the Trump effect. Trump is like the guy with no filter who says whatever he wants, the fucking bigot asshole, but he's got some charm that they like about him. And so now it's like a race to the bottom. Who could say the most offensive thing? You've seen a very similar thing also in like comedy, in the comedy world because of the Rogan sphere. At some point, they forgot that like the point of comedy is to make people laugh. They got lost in the sauce and thought, oh no, it's to say the most offensive thing. Like, if I could say the most offensive thing and get a reaction out of you, then I could run around and say, you're a trigger little snowflake bitch, and you're just mad at me because I'm doing incisive, intelligent commentary by saying doing things like calling black people monkeys and calling them watermelon people, right? Like, this is what's going on. This is vice signaling. Richard Hanania, former far-right guy, he wrote a piece, and he's changed a little bit over the years. He's no longer like this super far-right guy, and he wrote a piece where he called this the based ritual. And the piece came out way before these group chats leaked. And the based ritual is like, when you're with conservatives or with other conservatives, they keep trying to push the envelope, right? So like one person will say one thing that's like, risque or scandalous or out there a little bit. And then the other conservative, to show, hey, I'm cool, I'm down, I'm with it, they'll say something even more crazy, even more insane, right? Like, oh, we should bring back segregation. Segregation was good. And then the other one's like, how about slavery, right? This is vice signaling, and this is the based ritual. That's what this is. And so these are young, awkward people who are mad at the world, who are filled with hate, and they think like, the worse of a person I am, the more cool I look, right? And you end up with this. So here we go. William Hendricks, the Kansas Young Republicans vice chair, used the N-word with an A at the end and the N-word with a U-H at the end, variations of a racial slur, more than a dozen times in the chat. Bobby Walker, the vice chair of the New York State Young Republicans at the time, referred to rape as epic. Peter Giunta, who at the time was the chair of the same organization, wrote in a message sent in June that everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. Junta was referring to an upcoming vote on whether he should become the chair of the Young Republican National Federation. Damn, that's for the whole fucking country, y'all. That's for the whole country. The GOP's 15,000-member political organization for Republicans between age 18 and 40, quote, I'm going to create some of the greatest physiological torture methods known to man. We only want true believers, he continued. 2 members of the chat responded. Everyone that votes no is going to the gas chambers, and everyone that endorsed but then votes for us is going to the gas chamber. When do we start bullying, dude? We have a solid 3 people who can probably have them want to jump. If they vote for us, why would they be gassed? When do we bring that side out? I'm going to create some of the greatest physiological torture methods known to man. If they vote for us, why would they be gassed? We only want true believers. Can we fix the showers? Gas chambers don't fit the Hitler aesthetic. I'm ready to watch people burn now. We got to pretend that we like them. Hey, come on in, take a nice shower and relax. Boom, they're dead. Can we fix the showers? Gas chambers don't fit the Hitler aesthetic. Joe Maligno, who previously identified himself as the general counsel for the New York State Young Republicans, wrote back, I'm ready to watch people burn now. Annie K. Caddy, New York's National Committee member, said. The exchange is part of a trove of Telegram chats obtained by Politico and spanning more than 7 months of messages among young Republican leaders in New York, Kansas, Arizona, Vermont. This chat offers an unfiltered look at how a new generation of GOP activists talk when they think no one is listening. Since Politico began making inquiries, one member of the group chat is no longer employed at their job, and another's job offer was rescinded. Prominent New York Republicans, including Representative Elise Stefanik and State Senate Minority Leader Rob Ort, have denounced the chat, and festering resentments among young Republicans have now turned into public recriminations, including allegations of character assassination and extortion. So one person leaked it, and then, there's this one guy online, I think his name is Aiden. I guess he's in the group chat, and he's a Republican, and he's basically like, who's the traitor? We're going to find them, and we're going to destroy them. And, then you have all these other young right-wingers who are, going after this person who leaked it. But it's weird, right? Because why don't you just fucking own it? That's the thing. They're like, what? Oh, we're just telling some jokes, bro. There's literal parts where they say, I love Hitler, right? And let's stop kidding ourselves. This is a thing now among the young right. This is a thing. We always talk about Nick Fuentes in a debate with Alex Jones said, I admire Hitler, right? They're young, far right wingers. They feel this way. But then when you catch them feeling this way, then they go, oh, we were just making jokes. Okay, no, you weren't. Own it. Stop running away from it like a little bitch. This is the thing that this is the thing that drives me the most crazy is just fucking own it. Just own it. Don't do this bullshit thing where it's I didn't mean it, but also I do mean it, but I'm not going to tell you I mean it. I'm going to say I didn't mean it so I can get off the hook from being in trouble, but also I mean it and I'm right. It's and by the way, one of these people came out and they were like, this is doctored, but also I apologize for if anybody was offended. Well, why would you apologize if it was fucking doctored? I understand that these people are young, kind of. You could be 40 or younger, but you guys sound like idiots. I hope you know that, right? And now they're doing this fucking witch hunt of the person who leaked it, only further validating that you're fucking horrible people. You're hard. And this is the future of the party? Well, the answer is yes, it is the future of the party, because this is what Trump has brought us. What Trump has done is made it so that young people who look up to him, young Republicans, they now think it is cool, it is correct, it is smart, it is helpful to be catty, to be petty, to be vindictive, to want revenge, to be a bad person, to vice signal all the time. All the old school things that we were all taught are how to act in the world. Hey, be honest, have integrity, be loyal, tell the truth, care about others, believe in equality as a virtue, right? All those things are now out the fucking window. Be a petty, selfish, narcissistic, self-obsessed prick and crush anybody and everybody who mildly fucking disagrees with you. And this is now we're at the place where the group chats leak. These people are fucking praising Hitler and saying we should rape people, right? And they go, how dare this person leak it? We're going to ruin their lives. Again, only further proving that you guys belong nowhere near polite society. Get the fuck out. You belong nowhere near polite society, literally nowhere near it. It's absolutely disgusting that there wasn't a wake-up moment here over this shit. To me, this is the bigger thing. So the redheaded libertarian said, hey, everyone, some frat boys said F-word in a group chat. See, no one cares. I said, pretty sure it's the I love Hitler thing, the put them in the gas chambers thing, and the rape is epic thing that is the bigger issue. And so, we know these people are fascists. We know they're Nazis. And you can't have a scandal like this and then everybody, defends the kids, and then also say, but you can't call me a fascist, you can't call me a Nazi. No, you have those beliefs. It really is that simple. I'm not even getting to everything they said. A lot of there's other shit they said too, which was absolutely over the top insane, but we're not going to go through the entire article here. But there is one more thing that I wanted to show you, because this to me says everything, right? Look at the pictures of the guys who were included in this piece. Like, these are the people who are writing this stuff. Yeah, master race stuff here. So here's one of them. Here's another one. And then this is the one everybody's really talking about. And I think this was the guy who said some of the most fucked up stuff, is this person. I'm not going to lie. No disrespect to trans people whatsoever. I thought this was a trans man. And I guarantee you this person is deeply, deeply anti-trans. I guarantee you they despise trans people and think they shouldn't exist. Meanwhile, he looks like a trans man. It's not, by the way. Now, also, Elise Stefanik received this award from her allies involved in this racist text messaging scandal. Elise posed with Bobby Walker, who referred to rape as epic, and Peter Junta, who texted I love Hitler, called NBA games monkey ball, and black people watermelon people. Yeah, that's the other thing. That sort of stuff is like, again, it's vice signaling. It's the base ritual. It's, I'm going to be as bad a person as I can, and that'll signal that I'm cool. And that, like, oh, this is transgressive. Yeah, I guess it's transgressive, but like in the dumbest way possible. Like, you're not vice signaling as much as you're low IQ signaling. You know what I'm saying? I guess it actually is both vice signaling and low IQ signaling, because it does show I'm a bad person, but it also shows I'm a fucking stupid person. So, I don't know. I just want these people to own it, right? Like, you believe these things, own it. And let's be clear, there is no equivalent of, like, in the lefty group chats, there is no, like, oh, low-key, Stalin was based. That doesn't happen. And the right-wing group chats, they're sucking off Hitler. In the left-wing group chats, as I said yesterday, they're talking about how Trump's got a meaty neck-gina. And they're saying, bro, would you put the tip in? Trump's meaty neck-gina? They're saying shit like that, right? Like, edgy humor is fine. Edgy humor is edgy humor. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but I'll always defend it in principle. It's not, I don't really care if there are people out there who don't like it. If it's a joke, and the intent is different. Some of this shit was jokes, that's fine. The stuff that's not jokes is where it's like, no, this speaks to what your ideology is, what your philosophy is, what your feelings are. And your feelings are one of fucking hate and derision. Your feelings are one. This mindset stems from the belief of there is a rigid hierarchy. White men are on the top. They should be on the top. We should make all the decisions. Women need to know their place and stay in the fucking kitchen. Black people need to know their place and stay on their fucking side of town and take a lower paying jobs than what we get. Like, this is at the core of it. It's this rigid hierarchy style of thinking. It's this fascist police state type idea. They don't believe in equality. They don't believe in democracy. They don't believe in equal rights. They don't believe in justice. They don't believe in freedom. And so that is all coming out here, right? So just understand that this is what's at the core of right-wing politics. At the core of right-wing politics is like, LOL, I actually really love Hitler. Look at me, aren't I an edgy boy, but I also kind of mean it. That's what's at the core of right-wing politics. At the core of left-wing politics is like, hey man, I think everybody should have health care, and everybody should have higher wages, and we should have free college, and we should get paid vacation time by law, and we should have a 4-day work week, and we should have universal basic income, and we should make everybody's life better, and we should give people more freedom, and we should treat people equally. Like, the difference could not be more stark. The difference could not be more stark and directly in your face. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.